Well, hi guys, it's Donna from Flavors with a Twist. And how are my flavor twisters doing today? I hope that you're doing well. What we're going to do today, flavor twisters, we are going to make a delicious dish. We are going to make some manicotti. It's going to be stuffed with cheeses, and we're going to make a meat sauce. And this is going to be oh so delicious, guys. In front of you are all the delicious ingredients that we're going to use. Back here I have a box of manicotti noodles. And in this dish, I have a medium onion chopped, a small green bell pepper, small red bell pepper. Over there, I have 6 cloves of garlic that I put in my press. I have a tablespoon and a half of onion powder, tablespoon and a half of garlic powder. I have a tablespoon of seasoning salt and 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. I have a teaspoon of cayenne pepper and 3 tablespoons of sugar. And right here, I have 2 pounds of ground beef. I have some petite diced tomatoes. I have a jar of Prego. And over here is what I'm going to stuff the manicotti with. So I have some Parmesan cheese, ricotta cheese. I have some mozzarella that I'm going to put in my shredder. And I have some Colby Jack. I also have 2 eggs. And I have some fresh parsley. And also I have some salt and pepper. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to get the sauce started. And then we are going to mix up our cheeses. And also, while that's going on, guys, I'm going to boil my manicotti. So, I'll be right back. Now, what we're going to do, I have Old Faithful out here. We're going to put our ground beef in here. And I just took my little tool and broke it up. Okay. Even though this is a stir pot, you still do some of the things that you did. Okay, because that big lump of ground meat, I wasn't trying to wait. It would have broke it up, but it would have took a while. Alrighty. So, let me get this off there. Here we go. This is going to be delicious, guys. Okay, now it's stirring, so we're going to let it brown. And then when I come back, we're going to add all our delicious ingredients and make this sauce. I have the water on for the manicotti. It hasn't started boiling yet, but I'll get that together. And then once we get the sauce started, the manicotti, we're going to make the cheese mixture and we'll be able to stuff our shells. Okay, guys, I have my manicotti in. And I'm going to let this go for about 9 minutes. It says 8 to 10, but I'll let it go for about 9. Make sure that they're, look at them, guys. So, I'm going to let that finish cooking. Now, let's get back to our sauce. Okay, we're back over here at our sauce. And the ground beef is nice. It's browning nicely. So, what I'm going to do is turn the stirrer off. And we're going to get some of this oil out of here. I don't want that much oil in it. Now, let me get a bowl. I'll get a bowl here. And I'm just going to take some paper towels and get some of that out of there. All this oil. Really, guys? And just take it, the paper towel, and absorb some of it. Got a bowl here, put it there, and I'll get another one. I'm going to leave a little bit of oil for the veggies. Okay. I think one more, it should do it. You see how it's really coming along here. Now, one more, and we should be okay. It gets it up, but it's just like because I don't want to have to lift this pot off the base to drain it. So you have to take it off of the base there. Okay. Now, let me move this out the way. Now, what we're going to do, we are going to add the onion. Just plop him on down in there. Move this over here. And we're going to add the green bell pepper, the red bell pepper. And let me put my stirrer back on also. Okay. I'll stir it high now, sit on low so it can mix up easier. Yum. And I can add the garlic too, because it's not going to burn. Let's put it all around. Okay. I'm making all this noise in the kitchen. Okay. Now, got that going around. And what we're going to do, we're going to add, I'm going to add half of this onion powder. It was 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to do the same thing for the garlic powder. And the rest we'll just sprinkle over in the sauce. Okay. I can add all the seasoning salt. That's only 1 tablespoon of that. And let's add this Italian seasoning. Just 2 tablespoons of that. Yeah, it smells good already, guys. Now let me just take it off the sides. There we go. So we're cooking pretty good there. So now what we're going to do is start adding our sauces. Now we're going to add those petite diced tomatoes. This is going to be delicious, guys. Yum. And we are going to add the Prego. We put a little water in here, get all my sauce out of here. Just a little bit. Shake it up. Just to get all the sauce out. Yeah. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add the rest of that seasoning. That's the onion powder, the garlic powder. And what we're going to do is add this cayenne pepper. And we're going to add the sugar. Okay. And once we get to stirring, we're good. Okay. So while that's blending in, guys, I'm going to get our manicotti drained. Okay, guys, look at our spaghetti sauce. Yum. I'm going to have to give this a taste. See how it tastes. Alrighty. See if it's enough salt, pepper, all that in there. Because I put the cayenne pepper in there, but I don't want it hot. Let me see. Oh, guys. That is delicious. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this finish cooking for about 20 minutes. And then we're going to, well, in that time, we're going to mix up our cheese for manicotti. Okay, guys, I forgot one thing. I forgot to put in my half a cup of Parmesan cheese. You guys know I always like to add Parmesan cheese to my sauce. So, it only has like 10 minutes left. And then we can stuff our manicotti, but we're getting ready to do our cheese sauce. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now let's mix up this cheese real quick. I have the two eggs in here. I'm going to slightly beat them. Okay. Yes, certainly. That's good enough. Let's just going to mix up in the cheese. Okay. Now I have the ricotta cheese here. And this is 15 ounces. I'm going to put the whole 15-ounce tub in there. And I have an 8-ounce block, that 8-ounce block of mozzarella cheese that I shredded. Okay. And I'm going to put in these 2 beaten eggs. All right. Now, I have, this is a 6-ounce pack of Parmesan, grated Parmesan. I'm going to put half of this in. There we go. Now what we're going to do is mix this all up, guys. And we're going to put some fresh parsley in. And this is going to be the stuffing for our manicotti. Okay. Now let's throw in that parsley. Yum. And that's the curly parsley. I like the curly. Now what we're going to do is put a little bit of salt and pepper in. And some pepper. Okay. Now just give this a mix. And that's it, guys. That's the mixture for our manicotti. Now, I'm going to get my piping bag and we're going to start stuffing these manicottis. Okay, guys, in front of you, I have the cheese mixture, and I just took a glass and put my piping bag in it like that. And what I'm going to do is just ice cream scoop this in here. It's less messy that way. Okay. See how easy? And I'll reload it once I need some more. Okay. And you just pick it up like that. See how easy that is? Move it down, the tips on, okay. So I can just put the rest of this in here. Because we'll probably use it all. There we go. Now we are ready to do our manicotti. Now, let me get the manicotti. Now, what I'm going to do, I have a manicotti here. I'm going to squeeze some of the cheese mixture in the manicotti. There it goes. It's going in. It's kind of messy though, guys. Just have to work with it. Or you could use a Ziploc bag if you have one. Okay. Put it in. What I do, I usually just do it on both sides. And you can hear it going in. And let me see how this looks. It's going in there. Okay, maybe I need a little bit more on that side. Just a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to do one more, guys, and then I'm going to do the rest of these off camera, but you see how they look? Yum. Okay, let me get another one. And a paper towel for my hands. Should I have put gloves on with this? Y'all knew me in my gloves. Okay. I got one more here. And what you do is just make sure Okay. Alrighty. They kind of close up a little bit. You just have to put your finger in and open them back up. Okay. It's not as hard as I'm making it look. I mean, sometimes I could get these things right in there. And then some days, it gives me problems like this is. Okay, there we go. And then what I'll do is turn it around and put some on the other side. That's how you do it. Okay. And you can see it down in there. Oh, that went in good. Okay. See, it all depends on how you hold it in. Let me see here. I'll put a little bit more in this one. There we go. Now, guys, I'm going to finish doing the rest of these off camera. Just pat it, make sure it doesn't come out. That's all you do. And then when I come back, we're going to put them in the sauce and in our casserole dish. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now, I have a casserole dish here. And what I'm going to do is put some sauce in the bottom of the casserole dish. Yummy. It smells so good, guys. And I tasted this sauce. It is delicious. Okay. Because we want lots of meat sauce with our manicotti. And I have 10 manicottis here. So what I'm going to do is put them in. Okay, you see how it looks? I'm going to put them in like that. Just lay them in. Woo. But I feel them pretty good. They look pretty good. Okay. I don't want my cheese to fall out. So I'm just pushing it back in there. What we're going to do is put sauce over it. And I'm going to sprinkle, what I'm going to do is put the Colby Jack over the top. That is going to be delicious. And you want to make sure that the sauce is all over the manicotti so they won't dry out. Okay. Now let me get my cheese, guys, and we'll be ready. Okay, I have our cheese here. And I do have some more mozzarella. What I'm going to do is sprinkle that on the top. Yummy, guys. You're going to love this. Love, 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 love this. And manicotti is a noodle that a lot of times we don't use it. You know, we use the macaronis, the spaghettis, the rotinis, and stuff like that. But this is another way to show off your culinary skills. Now, here goes some Colby Jack. And I'm going to put that over it. And then what we're going to do, we're going to cover this, guys. And we're going to put it in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. And it's going to be oh so delicious, guys. Oh, so delicious. Now, we're going to wipe the rims, get it together. Always do this. That way it saves your casserole dishes too, guys, if you don't have a lot of burnt stuff on it. So now, I have some foil, and I'm going to put over it. And it's going in a 350-degree oven. And I'll see you in 30 minutes. And then when I come back, I'll show you how it looks and tell you how it tastes. And also, guys, I have my casserole dish on a sheet pan. So don't forget to do that. And that stops like any messes that would spill over in your oven. You don't want that in your oven. Well, hi guys, I'm back. And I left our manicotti in there for exactly 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is zip some up. And I'm going to tell you how it tastes. Okay, guys, I have one of our manicottis dipped up. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Now let's give it a taste. It smells so good. Let's give this a taste. Oh my goodness, guys. That cheese filling is delicious. And then you have the meat sauce. Look at that. You can see the cheese filling on the inside. Look at that, guys. See the ricotta. Oh my God, this is delicious. And look at the meat sauce. And the cheese pull. Look at it, guys. You're gonna love this. So, this is Flavors with a Twist. My version of manicotti. And it's cheese stuffed manicotti with meat sauce. So make this for your family, guys. For this recipe and more, go to flavorswithatwist.com. YouTubers, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of all the recipes that I upload. So, this is Donna from Flavors with a Twist. Bye.